In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make pivot tables in Microsoft Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and make sure your data is ready to work with. A pivot table is one of Excel's most powerful tools for summarizing, analyzing, and reporting large amounts of data. So it's especially useful when you want to turn a long list of rows into a simple, readable summary. For this example, imagine a small data set with columns like date, product, region, and sales. The sample entries include products like laptops and mice, different regions such as North, South, and East, and sales amounts recorded by month. This kind of table is perfect for a pivot table because it lets you quickly answer questions like which product sold the most, or how sales are distributed by region. Next, click any cell within your data table. You do not need to highlight the entire range manually if your data is organized properly. Just make sure your table has clear column headers, no blank rows, and consistent data types in each column. For example, your sales column should contain only numbers, and your date or product columns should stay consistent in format. This helps Excel detect the data correctly. Now go to the Insert tab and click Pivot Table. Excel will automatically suggest the table or range it detects. Confirm that the selected range is correct, then choose where you want the pivot table to appear. A new worksheet is usually the best option because it gives you a clean space to build and read your summary. If you prefer, you can place it in an existing worksheet instead. Then click OK. Once the pivot table area opens, use the Pivot Table Fields pane to build your summary. Drag product into the rows area and drag sales into the values area. Excel will automatically calculate the sum of sales. In this example, that gives you a simple breakdown showing laptop with 4,500 in sales, mouse with 700, and a grand total of 5,200. To analyze the data in more detail, drag region into the columns area while keeping sales in values. This lets you compare product sales across regions. You'll now see a wider summary, with products listed down the side and regions across the top, along with totals. It's a great way to spot patterns at a glance. If you want to change how the numbers are calculated, click the drop-down beside Sum of Sales and choose Value Field Settings. From there, you can switch the calculation to Sum, Count, Average, Max, or Min, depending on what kind of insight you need. Finally, whenever your source data changes, click anywhere inside the pivot table and go to Pivot Table Analyze, then select Refresh. You can also right-click inside the pivot table and choose Refresh. This keeps your summary up to date with the latest data.